Good morning, students. This is Sumanchaswal, your English teacher. How are all of you? Good? I'm fine too, thank you. Today I am going to do transitive and intransitive verbs. You know, students, I've been getting lot of messages that class 6th, 7th, they are doing transitive and they are not able to understand. They are they have lots of doubts. So on special request of students of class 6th and 7th, today I'm going to introduce transitive and intransitive verbs. Okay. Now students, you all know I've already told you what verbs are. Verbs are words which show action. Okay. Now we have to identify is it a transitive verb and it's an intransitive. First we must know the difference between transitive and intransitive. What is a transitive verb and what is an intransitive verb? So a transitive verb is when the action from the subject is turned or taken over to the object. Okay. And intransitive, there is no object in the sentence. Okay. So every sentence has a subject, verb and an object. Object is not compulsory. Subject and verb is important. And object, if there is an object, it is transitive. It's not an object, it is intransitive. So let's understand more by seeing the sentences. So let's get started. So today I'm going to do, like I told you, transitive. Okay, let me give you in a tabular form. Transitive and make a table. Intransitive verbs. Okay, so we are going to do about transitive and intransitive. So transitive, they have an object, they don't have an object, or we make it shorter, no object. Now, how do we know there's an object or not? Okay, so we ask the question, what or whom? To understand it's a transitive or intransitive, we ask the question what or whom. If it answers the question what, that means it is transitive. If it cannot answer the question what, it is intransitive. If it answers the question whom, for whom, by whom, then it is transitive. If it cannot, so it is intransitive. Okay. So this is the difference between transitive and intransitive verbs. Sorry. Is it clear? Now I will give you some sentences, examples, so that it is even further clear. Now, first sentence is the sun shines brightly. First we have to identify the verb. Shines. In this sentence, the sun shines brightly, which is the verb shines. Okay. Now ask the question. Don't say the sun. Say shines what? We don't know. What is shining? Shines whom? It's not answering the question. So that means this is an intransitive verb because it is not answering the question what or whom. That means there is no object. It is telling about now what is this brightly? It is telling about the sun itself. The sun shines brightly. It's telling about the subject only. The verb is not passing over to any other thing or person or to the which is the object. Okay, brightly is the sun only, so it is not answering what or whom, so it is an intransitive. Okay, now let's try another one. The boy cut his hand. Okay, now identify the verb cut. Okay, the boy cut his hand. Now ask question, cut what? Ask question, cut what? his hand. So this is the object. It is answering the question what? Cut what? Cut his hand. So that means his hand is object. So it is a transitive verb. Try another one. If you follow this, you will never go wrong between transitive and intransitive. Let's try another one. The cat slept or sleeps on the rug. Okay. The verb sleeps. Ask question what? Whom? Sleeps what? On the rug. Sleeps, we can't say whom. Okay. So the cat sleeps on the rug. Where is the cat sleeping? On the rug. Sleeps what? Sleeps whom? Okay. So it is answering the question. So it is transitive. Try another one. Keep on doing this thing. The moon rose early. Underline the verb rose. Now ask the question, rose what? We don't know. Rose whom? We don't know. The moon early is telling about the moon itself only. Okay? There is not passing over to any other thing. So it is not answering the question what or whom. So this verb is intransitive. So have you understood, students? When first in the sentence we have to identify the verb and ask from the question from the verb itself. What or whom? And you will get your answer. Okay? Cut what? Like I said, cut what? His hand. So a sentence which has an object, it is a transitive. Which does not have an object, it is intransitive. And to find out if there is an object, we ask the question what? Okay? Try only with what and you will get your answer. Okay? So let's do some more sentences. You tell the truth. You must tell the truth. Let's do 2-3 questions. The beggar sat, asked for money. The policeman blew his whistle. One more I'll give you. The sun rises in the east. Okay. Now I have given you 4 sentences. We have to identify it's a transitive verb or an intransitive. Let's try the first one. You must tell the truth. So the verb is tell. Now ask the question using what? Tell what? The truth. It's answering the question. Tell what? The truth. So it is transitive verb. See how easy it became? Do the next one. The beggar asked for money. Which is the verb? Asked. Asked. Now ask the question. Asked what? For money. So money is the object. So it is transitive. Correct? Very good, students. Next, the policeman blew his whistle. Underline the verb blew. Okay, his whistle. So blew what? His whistle. So it is a transitive verb. Next one, the sun rises in the east. Sun what? We don't know. Okay, sun what? So it is telling about the sun itself. So it is intransitive. Okay. So in this way, if you identify the verb first and ask the question from the verb itself, you will come to know if there is an object or not. And if there is an object, it is transitive, and if there is no object, it is intransitive. So one sentence I'll give you for you to do, and you can write it in the comment box, and I will give you the reply and the response and the answer if it is correct or not. Okay. His father gave him a watch. His father gave him a watch. Okay, so this you have to, this is for you to find. This is a sentence for you. Please try it and get your doubt cleared. His father gave him a watch. So kindly do this sentence and send the answer in the comment box, and I will give you your reply. Okay, if it is correct or incorrect. Okay, students. So today I gave you transitive and intransitive. That was on the popular demand of some students of class 6th and 7th, that they are not able to understand transitive and intransitive verbs. So please, ma'am, help us. So I have today tried to explain to you what is the difference between transitive and intransitive. Transitive has an object where the action is being passed from the subject to the object, and intransitive has no object. How do we find if the sentence has an object or no object? By asking the question what. Try asking with what only. Forget about who. What. Okay. So you will get the answer. If it's answering the question what, whom is that, because when there are two objects. Okay. Then it becomes we use whom. Okay. So let me not confuse you, because we have direct and indirect objects also. Okay. So that is why we use whom. That is the next. That's why I told you here that ask the question what or who. Okay. Suppose I say mom gave me. Okay. Gave me a birthday a gift. So there are two objects here. Gave what? A gift. Gave whom? Me. So there are two objects. So that's why I said ask the question what or whom. Okay. So when you ask the question, you will not go wrong, and you will understand that, oh, this is answering the question what means it has an object. That means it is a transitive verb. This is not answering the question what means there is no object. If there is no object means it is intransitive. So it's so simple it has become, students. So please try this. I have given one sentence for you to try out, and still if you have doubt, I will give you more examples and help you to clear your doubts. Okay, students? So thank you, and God bless all of you. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Thank you so much.